A teacher was found unalived with over 20 stab wounds, mostly to the back of her neck and head. This baffling mystery has my head spinning. And I think this is going to be one of the biggest true crime documentaries this year. In Apartment 603, the Ellen Greenberg story. These are 5 fast facts to get you to know the case before the documentary. And before I start my deep dive into the Ellen Greenberg case, where I go over the case second by second, detail by detail, to try to figure out what happened to Ellen Greenberg. Ellen Greenberg was a school teacher found in her locked apartment with over 20 kitchen utensil wounds to her body, some and mostly to the back of her neck and head. At first, this was ruled as done by somebody else, and then that ruling was changed to self-done. Yes, some people believe that she did this to herself. There's many layers to this case, but I am just giving you the 5 fast facts. So let's start with number 1. They believe that Ellen's body had been moved several times. There is evidence of this because of the red stain analysis around her, as well as a thin red line that went from her nose to her ear, indicating that she was laying down, but she was found sitting up. The family, who has been fighting to get this ruled differently for years, did a 3D reconstruction of the wounds that Ellen sustained. And that 3D reconstruction found that some of her wounds could have not been self-inflicted. And some experts believe that she nicked her spinal cord, leaving it hard for her to have done this when she was paralyzed. But like I said, there are 2 sides to every story, and there are experts that believe that it possibly just numbed her to the point where she wasn't having any feeling, and that's why she could do what she did. She didn't feel it, but she wasn't paralyzed. Which side do you believe? The inconsistency in the fiance's story. So the fiance went downstairs for just 30 minutes, and when he came back, Ellen was unalived. And there's a lot of inconsistencies in the 911 call and the story that he presented. So does that point to him maybe being the perpetrator? One crucial detail in all of this was Ellen was suffering. She was going through a lot of mental health issues, and she had Googled self-aliving methods. But is it impossible for her to do it all herself? And the lock on the door. Did her fiance really have to bust down the door to get to her? Or is there more to this story? Ellen Greenberg's story is fascinating, sad, horrifying, all wrapped into one. Details of this case will have your head spinning for days. And now with this new documentary coming out, there's going to be renewed interest in this case. So come along with me as I deep dive into every last detail, and you know I bring the facts. So click that follow button, and I will see you tomorrow.